Here are 8 signs that you and your partner will get married. Hi everyone, Robert Zink, Miracle Mentor and Alchemy Life Coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. Your dreams and your goals. Absolutely essential. This is what this channel is all about. Now, we're talking about marriage, and people put off talking about marriage. I don't want to talk about marriage, Robert, because if I talk about marriage, he'll get nervous, he'll get antsy, and he'll want to pull away. I don't want to talk about marriage. She's more interested in her career right now. She doesn't want to talk about marriage, but there are millions and millions of people who do want to talk about marriage, and you're with a partner right now, and you're wondering, is this the partner? Is this the one that I'm going to get married to? So high flyers, here at Law of Attraction Solutions, we believe in the institution of marriage. We love when people get married. We even love it more when they invite us to their wedding and they have a plentiful helping of crab cake available. We love going to weddings. We want to come to your wedding as well. It's an excuse to travel. You know, we get to go to your wedding and then we'll travel and see the community. But seriously, if you are in a situation right now with a partner, either you're together or you're apart, either way, this applies to you. So here's sign number 1. Your partner has expressed that he or she would like to have a family. Now, high flyers, listen to me. If you've been in a relationship for over a year and your partner has never expressed the idea of having a family or getting married or anything like that, you might want to reconsider who you're investing your time with. You see, the average person who falls in love and has a deep, committed relationship with someone will express that in about 3 months. Others, it might be 4 or 5 months, but 3 months seems to be about the average. And it might come out casually, you know, like maybe there's a family over there with some kids. Oh, I'd like to have a family one of these days. I'd like to have a little girl one of these days. I'd like to have a little boy one of these days. You know, one of those kinds of things. And so when you hear those kinds of comments in your dating, in your relationship from your partner, it's a powerful sign that you two are likely to get married. So high flyers, sign number 2 is a huge sign. And sometimes people will say, well, you know, we were living together. We never had a fight. We never had a disagreement. And all of a sudden he ended the relationship. And that's not a good sign. A better sign is you get along, but you do have disagreements from time to time, but you handle your disagreements productively. In other words, something good comes out of the disagreement. You come to an understanding that helps the two of you continue to move forward and take your relationship to its highest version. And that's what we're talking about, productive disagreements. So if you have productive disagreements, that's a huge sign the two of you are likely to get married. So there's a very good chance the two of you are going to get married if you're traveling in the same direction, if you both have similar goals. You don't have to have the same career, but you have a similar path. You both want a place in the country. You both want a high-rise apartment in the city. You both want to donate a lot of your time to charity. You both desire to travel. Whatever direction it may be, if you're moving in the same direction, that's a huge sign that the two of you are in alignment. And when you're in alignment, your chances of marriage drastically increase. Well, high flyers, sign number 4 is a little bit metaphysical, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. you both see the number 333. I mean, you see it on license plates. You wake up, it's 3:33. You see it on the clock. You see it on your watch. You see it on advertisement. You see the number 333 all the time. And here's why this number is particularly important as it comes to marriage. It indicates more than love. It indicates you here, him here, but the two of you together form a third energy. His energy, your energy, or if could be the other way around, your energy, his energy, and then our energy, a third energy. So if you are seeing 333, trust me, marriage is around the corner. Well, high flyers, sign number 5 is simple. It's easy. You can both be yourself. You feel like just being yourself. You feel relaxed. You feel at ease. I'm not talking about, you walk around in an old bathrobe for 4 days, having not taken a shower with beard and all that kind of stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying you can be yourself. You can be who you are. You can express yourself. And the other person may not agree, but they listen intently because they love you, because they care about you, and because they believe that they can learn from you, just like you believe you can learn from them. Well, sign number 6 is absolutely huge. You both desire more than living together. That seems to be the thing nowadays, is that people will get into a relationship and they will start dating intensely, and then they'll say, why don't we just move in together? In the old days, high flyers, we used to call it shacking up. It was a poor man's marriage, so to speak. It was a marriage without the formality of the ritual and the formality of the recognition to the entire world that the two of you were on one path. And so, am I against living together? No, if it's in your journey, that's fine. But I think many of you settle for living together. And so what happens is you all of a sudden wake up and it's 8 or 9 years later and you're still living together. You haven't taken the time to become formally married in the eyes of the universe, in the eyes of the community, in each other's eyes. Okay? So you don't have to make it elaborate. You can go down to the park and just do a little ceremony. Or you can have a big, huge ceremony. But when both of you don't want to be just living together, your partner says, I'm not into living together. I'm looking for something deeper, something stronger, something more lasting. And look at high flyers. I understand that we live in the United States with a 50% divorce rate. But that's simply because so many people have given up their spiritual core. They no longer have that spiritual core. My earlier life was completely lacking a spiritual core. It had a religious component, but it didn't have a spiritual component. A spiritual component will always involve deep commitment and action, because that's what love is. Love is about deep commitment and action. It's a verb. It's doing something, okay? It's not just feeling something. And so when your partner indicates that he or she desires more than just living together, that's a powerful sign that the two of you are going to hear wedding bells. Well, high flyers, sign number 7 is increasing trust. One day you wake up and you realize that the person you're with, you trust your life to. You trust your future to. You trust everything to. You're willing to let them look at your phone at any time. Go through your wallet. Do whatever they have to do so that they feel the same level of trust for you. And when the two of you have an ever-increasing trust to where you just absolutely trust that person and they trust you, then the next step, of course, is marriage. And sign number 8 is sex goes beyond the physical. Now, nothing wrong with a lot of fun, nothing wrong with great physical sex, but when sex moves to a whole new level where the two of you oftentimes can just be close together, looking into each other's eyes, connecting, heart to heart, soul to soul, spirit to spirit, that's a sign that you're about to be married. Okay, make 2020 your marriage year. If it's right for you, make it your year. And visit us at 2020manifestationblowout.com. We're going to be doing it on the first of the year. It's a live webinar, and we are here to help you experience the money you desire, the love you crave, and the health that you absolutely depend upon. So be sure and register before it's too late. 2020manifestationblowout.com. Okay, we're out of time. Thank you so much. Be sure and subscribe. We're here 5 days a week to empower your life, and click that bell icon so you know when the next video is coming your way.